Nope.
Hi, my name is Lisa Schmid. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Meanwhile, Dave, who's kind of running this, my husband, is in Little Falls, Minnesota. So I can see him on the bottom of the screen, and he's like doing some funky moves to get me to laugh and get going. So let us know you're here. It's always fun to see who's watching. I hope you had a good Monday. I was kind of crabby today. I don't like that. So I'm going to stamp for a little bit tonight, and that will take care of it. So tonight, I'm going to show you. Hi, Mary Ellen from Chile, Montana. Yeah, it snowed a bunch here yesterday. A die. It actually doesn't come with a stamp set also, but the die is called Pretty Little Pop-Ups. And it is pretty, which is why originally I was like, oh, I kind of want that. It's so cute. So I'm going to show you it, and then I'll show you some things to make with it. So here are, as I move all this off, try to move it off the screen a little bit more. Here are the pretty pop-up dies. So you have this big round one. We have an oval. We have this rectangle, and then you have some individuals. And interestingly, it pops up. I'll show you one right here. So this is the one I die cut, the circle. And it doesn't die cut all the way out. Okay, so it just die cuts some things here, but it doesn't die cut this completely out, or the oval, or this, or these. So I die cut out, I double layered and die cut out a dragonfly. And then I thought, oh, I'm going to leave this one to show you. So here's the other dragonfly that I did not cut all the way out. And since I wanted it out, I literally just took some scissors and snipped these little pieces so that I could take it out, because then I could use it as a dragonfly. So that's what I did to get the dragonfly out, because they all stay attached. And if you look at them, if you look at the dies, the middle doesn't connect. So all this gets cut out, but not the very middle on all of them. So it's kind of fun little, I don't know, it's kind of fun, kind of different. So we've
Hey,
got
Cheryl.
butterflies. What's that?
I said, hey, Cheryl.
And flowers and things like that. So I die cut out this one, the big one. I am going to use Granny Apple Green, which, if you don't know, is one of my favorite colors. Put this back on so you can see that. So this is the star of the show right here. And the way we kind of get those to pop up, shall I tell you where it comes from first? So it's in the Everyday Catalog on page 17 right here. Actually, that's the card I'm going to make right there. But you can use the little spatula side to kind of pop these up. Thought this one was sort of fun. Here's how you'd use the individuals. Okay, so I have two cards that I'm going to make for you. But so you kind of pop up, I flip to my spatula, and you kind of just pop these little pieces up, the wings and all the different, I mean, you can pop up as much or as little as you want, obviously. Let's get that one up. But they're definitely in. They're definitely staying in there. So I think I'm going to try a different method. This is what they recommend, but I think the patience is getting the best of me. I'm going to try going this way and pushing into a foam, because then they kind of, I feel like I can see where they're popping up a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see how that works. So tell us about your Monday. How is it going for you? We didn't do anything super exciting today. We're learning in science. Kids are learning about water, and they're also learning today. We learned how do you recover from a hurricane or a tornado or a natural disaster like that? So particularly with water, when you have too much water. And I think this is working out just fine. So tomorrow we'll finish it. They each become an engineer. They figure out what we need to do. The big new word today was levy. Okay, so like I said, you can pop out as much or as little as you want. And I'm actually going to go ahead and color a little bit, just to add a little bit of color. I'm going to color my dragonfly and this is Light Pool Party. I thought I'd go with light colors just in case. And maybe it'd be easier to color them flat. I'm not sure. We're going to see. All right, color my dragonfly. This pool party, super pretty. And yeah, because then the wings are popping up a little bit. And then I thought I would color my flowers in daffodil. And I'm not sure if I want to use the light or dark flowers, not flowers, butterflies. I think this one's just fine. I didn't know if the dark would be too dark. So, and you could do them, I was thinking with watercolor, like picking it up with a watercolor brush would probably be an easy way to go ahead and color them. I mean, not that it has to be quick, but kind of fun. Just give it a little bit of color here and there. You could color everything if you wanted to. How you doing, Dave?
Doing good.
We set up a studio. If you saw us on Saturday, we set up a studio in Little Falls. So now we're all set. All right, so there's my butterflies. And then if I wanted to, oops, I forgot one color. Dave, could you get that for me? Just kidding. I could color some of my leaves. Let me go back to this little brush. I could color some leaves. You can color some, what I really want is, I want to color the flowers in petal pink. But I'm going to color the leaves first here. I don't know, do you want to do a commercial while I finish coloring? Because I'm seeing that kind of this takes a long time. I know it's riveting. I know that, but.
We actually don't have a commercial.
Oh, you don't have anything? Okay. Well, why don't you tell us about the refuge? What's going on there?
Because we didn't do our planning yet. So.
Okay. Well, tell me what's going on with the refuge.
Oh, the refuge is coming along. We are virtually ready to open. One of my projects over the last few days was painting all of our dining room chairs. So that was quite a project, but I got it all done, which is great. But yeah, if you aren't familiar, we are opening a crafters retreat in Little Falls, Minnesota. The refuge sleeps 10, and you can either rent out the whole place, bring 9 of your friends, rent out the whole place for the weekend or however many days you want it. Or you can, if you're like, I don't necessarily want to organize 10 people, you can choose to come to one of our hosted weekends, which the first one is coming up at the end of April. And if you come to one of our hosted weekends, we take care of all the meals. We take care of, you get some extra bonus make and take projects that we do. So being there with us is, of course, a wonderful, wonderful thing. We would love to have you, whether you want to come just you and a friend or two for a hosted weekend, or if you want to rent out the whole thing. You can go to therefugelittlefalls.com. We don't have a ton of pictures there yet. Pictures are getting done on the 17th. So after the 17th, we will feature the website, show it to you, so you can see all that is going on there. So,
I'm back.
All right. Hello, Sandy.
I picked up 2 pens, and I kind of want to see. This one is...
Can you put your microphone back on?
I sure can. Thank you, dear. See what happens when he's not here to help me? Flirty Flamingo. I did not want that color. That is too bright. That one's better. I'm going to use that just to color some of the flowers. But I think you're getting the idea. I could actually attach it and then finish it after because I don't want to bore you. I think I would probably use the ink pad and try, like I said, try the water with the flowers. Pardon me? What did you say?
Just saying hi to people.
Oh, just saying hi to people, being social? Awesome. All right. So I'm not going to go ahead and do all that right now, but I would continue, and I will continue, and that's the one I'll post. So I'm just going to attach this right here on my Granny Apple Green. There it is.
Patty, that doesn't sound good.
What's that? Oh, Cancun is where she is, right?
Yeah, but she got sick.
Oh, Patty, that is not good at all. That is no bueno.
No bueno.
Oh, I don't know. Do they speak Spanish in Cancun? I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Mexico. Yes? What?
It's Mexico. Yes, they do.
Oh, in Cancun. You know what I was thinking of? Somewhere in the Caribbean, so don't mind me. All right, let's put that there. Like I said, I'll go back and finish coloring the flowers, and that's the one I'll post in the. I'll post this in the. Okay, my card is not straight, which is bugging me. There we go. Which is so we'll go ahead and post. I'll post this in the comments, so you'll get to see the whole card when it's done. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and stamp a sentiment, and I was thinking of stamping something from. I was looking for a birthday and I thought this is kind of fun, sending birthday wishes. And this is from Wildlife Wonder, which is to me more of a masculine, but I love the little script and the solid. So that's the one I'm going to use. Oh, I opened it up and I was like, you got to be kidding me, but it's right here. Woo! Good thing, good thing. Oh, honey bunny, I need you. I don't have any blocks over here.
I can hand you one of these.
Yeah, can you hand me a block? That'd be great. All right. Let's see. I think I will just put it on. I'm not going to get up and go get another block. I'm just going to try it. We'll just do it like this. Okay.
No.
I'm going to try. And I want to stamp it. I was just going to stamp it in some black.
Put it on the back of the stamp pad.
What?
Back of the stamp pad.
What about it?
Stick your stamp to it.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. I'm just going to stamp it just like this. I don't recommend it, but there you go. Woohoo! A little bit crooked. Brother. I think I will probably straighten it out a little bit with my paper cutter. So in my defense, I was out shoveling because I don't know how to get this silly, really what I'm going to say is a word, S-T-U-P-I-D, snowblower. I don't know how to get the snowblower started. And then Dave just said, well, it's kind of hard. So I'm like, okay, well, then I don't feel as badly. I just was like, ugh. So I went ahead and just shoveled it. I figured, well, it's good exercise. So that looks straight to me. All right, well, that's the best I'm going to do there. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and use our punch right here. And I'm going to punch out some of, not some, I'm going to punch out the ends just to make a little bit of a pennant. There's one side. It's totally crooked. Well, that's what happens when you don't have a block. There we go. It's all good, right? So that is going to go there. I'm not going to attach, attach just a little bit because you know I'm going to want to fix it. I got to fix it before. And then the last thing I thought it'd be fun to add, this is the color, petal pink, that the flowers will be. And so I thought we could add just a little bit, a little ribbon somewhere. Like either here or here, up here.
Right above sending.
All right in the middle. What'd you say?
Right above sending.
Yeah, right there. I think so too. All right. See, it takes teamwork here. All right. So we're going to put that right here. Oh, this way. I'm going to put it in the middle. Go in middle. There we go. And it just doesn't look as pretty as the one in the catalog, unfortunately, but I'm going to fix it and I'm sure it will look better. So I will take care of that. All right. I do still love these. I think they're really fun. And of course, the other thing you could do is put some gems or some fun things there. One other thing I thought of is I do have, all right, let's put this away. That's how I find things. I clean up. How about you guys? Okay, well, I'll just go on to my, oh, here it is. I did die cut a yellow butterfly and the blue pool party. This is daffodil and pool party. Just in case, you know, if you want to kind of highlight something, you could put it on there. You could also put it on the inside. I don't know. I just thought, oh, maybe you want something more than what's here. So just an idea, maybe down here, maybe, I don't know. But just to show you that. So you have nothing to say, Dave?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Then I'm going to make our second card, which I assure you is going to go a little bit better than that one. I'm just using our thick white cardstock. And bone folder is right here. And I'm going to move all this stuff off. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to use our designer series paper, and this is Tahitian Tide. This one is 2 and I want to say a quarter, because I tried 3 and that was too big. 2 3/4 is what this is. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick it right there. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. But I think these are kind of fun because I mean, you could use just all sorts of things, different things to color them. And I don't know, it just makes it really pretty. All right. And then we are going to, I was looking for an oval, okay, because I wanted to use this one. And so I was looking for an oval, but we don't have any ovals anymore. I thought we did, but we don't. I'm sure there's one somewhere. I just couldn't find it. So I went ahead and die cut that. Oh, honey, I'm feeling scattered. I don't like that feeling. Oh, here it is. So I went ahead and die cut this and then cut it out of this shape. I'll hold that up so you can see it. I'll pop some of these up while we're there. Mainly the butterfly. So just to make, we got dragonfly down here. Okay, so just, I wanted a shape because remember this doesn't die cut out the whole thing. So I'm gonna pop up those wings. And all of this is gonna sit on white. So this one, there's no need to color. We are gonna use some gems and make it really beautiful. And I have to believe there's an oval somewhere. Anybody know where one is? Diane, do you know? There used to be, which tells me there probably are going to be again.
There's an
So,
oval in Fabulous Frames.
oh, yes, you're right. Okay. They're also, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then I die cut 2 of the same shape out of the same die because I want to layer, I want a background on this. I don't want to just stick this here because then we can't, it doesn't really show off. So let me go ahead. I'm going to actually put the adhesive on this and I'm going to layer it here. So I have white behind it. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this one and layer it here. So then I have a nice little border. Let's go ahead and pop that up. Pop, pop. All right. And I noticed on this die, I hadn't realized, I thought it was all the same. I would pull it out again. So this die is from He's All That. And yeah, it looks that way. I was going to say, never mind. So it's from He's All That, which again is a kind of a manly set. It is a manly set, but it works. How great is that? All right, so let's go ahead and put that here on the side. I'm going to trim this because I did not get it on quite evenly. So I'm just going to take off that white on the edge because the other side doesn't have it. There we go. Just like that. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'm going to take that off. Beep. Sorry about that. This, I was going to put some of our Tahitian Tide ribbon right around it. Why not, right?
And that's the metallic woven ribbon.
Thank you. Metallic woven ribbon. Very fun. I don't use it very often. I don't know. I like it. It's not it's not my favorite of ribbons. And I'm hoping we have a lot more ribbon coming in. Do you know that I kind of hoard ribbon? You probably do. Dave does, but I don't know if you do. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to tie this in a knot and then I'm going to make a bow because if I try to make a bow right away, it is too thin and I won't be able to hold it. So let's go ahead and tie a knot. Just like that. All right, there we go. Just like that. And then I'm going to turn it over because I think I like to make bows upside down. They seem to come out well. There we go. All right, so there's my bow. That feels good. All right, I'm going to trim that a little bit. Okay, and now I'm ready to put this back on. Of course, I could slide it because, you know, I didn't adhere anything. So I could slide it over. Let's put that there. And then we just need like a little phrase. I was thinking a little happy birthday or a thank you note of thanks. I was kind of thinking this one right here. that one will work, right? A little note of thanks. I'll put this back. Apparently I haven't used this one. Can't imagine that. It's such a great, little note of thanks. Is a good thing to say. So let's go ahead and put it together. Sometimes I put these together only when I actually need them, as you can see. But here's how I do it. I peel that off and then stick this on. Still have no block here, but that's going to make me not want to stamp directly on there. All right, well, let's go for it, right? We can always cover it up. Let's see how we do. Boop. Hey, hey, woo! All right, there we go, but I'm not done yet. The last thing I want to do is add some little pearls because I thought they would be really pretty, and I am loving these iridescent basic pearls. I just think they're so much fun. So I'm going to grab my take your pick and put them everywhere I can on this little piece. So I'm going to put a couple on the butterfly body because that'll make it, I'm going to put 3 on there so it makes it look like the body. Like that. Okay, pop that back up. And make sure that's up. There we go. Then I'm going to put some on the flowers. Maybe I'll go for a bigger one. There's 2 sizes in this, but put one right there. And another bigger one there. And then maybe a little one. So really trying to highlight the things. Oopsie, that one didn't stick. Highlight the things that are on here. Just kind of fun. Make it a little, that's the dragonfly. I'll leave the dragonfly. But let's put this one on. There we go. Oopsie. All right. So there we go. I mean, I think it's really pretty and it's fairly simple as far as die cutting out and just adhering. So what do you think? Tammy, I almost bought this set. Sorry, I'm shouting. I have the computer sound turned down. Oh, that's Dave. That's okay. All right. So there you have it. This is the pop-up dies. Tammy, if you lived closer, I'd say you could borrow it, but Virginia's a little far. So pretty pop-up dies. And I just think there's lots of fun things that we can do with these. And I really like, sorry, and I showed you this already, but I'm going to go back to the one in the catalog that is 3 panels. This one, how fun is that? I didn't even think of that. But this one, they popped up just the butterfly and the dragonfly, and then here putting a couple of extras. I just think that's really fun. There's the one you can see sort of what they did on that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I hope you have. Are you going to come back up, Dave, or do I? I can do it. Ha ha. So there we have it. Boy, Dave went out of town and I went and got my hair cut, did some grocery shopping, shoveled. So it's been a full day after work. So, yep, it's kind of shorter. And she's like, do you want layers? Do you want, I'm like, whatever. But do you want, I'm like, I don't care. Whatever you want to do is totally fine. She's like, I wish everybody was like you. So anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed learning about pretty pop-up dies. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. We will be back at the refuge, so you'll see us from the space Dave is in. So there we go. All right, thanks, friends. I hope you have a wonderful week. Make it a good one. Happy stamping.